Scott is such a fitting recipient for the Heritage Award, and I only wish that he were here to receive this in person. He was involved not only with the community here in Chicago, between his activities with the Red Cross and the Humanities Festival.
I think Scott was an incredibly kind and caring person, and notwithstanding his tremendous professional success, his primary focus was on really helping others, both his friends, his family, and others in the community.
Scott and I first met as randomly assigned college roommates at Harvard College. He was a kid from suburban Detroit, private school. I was from a public school in a small city in Texas. He had the most incredible work ethic, and I imagine that was evident to anybody, whether at his law firm or at the Red Cross, all his Red Cross activities. He was willing to dig in and roll up his sleeves.
So I met Scott my first day as a summer associate at Kirkland. We spent our summer at Kirkland in 1989 together, and then we graduated and started our careers together. Some people do a lot of talking and not a lot of doing. Scott was the opposite. He was busy doing, and if you weren't really close to him, you may not have known that he was the chairman of the Red Cross or chairing the Humanities Festival or organizing and leading these institutes outside of the office for legal training. He just did all that, and he wasn't looking for credit. He just wanted to do the work.
But he always found time to live out the mission, to really feel the depth of the work that the Red Cross was doing and that he was helping to support. Whether he was going on disaster ride-alongs to go to a home fire in a neighborhood or showing up at nearly every blood drive that he could, he really was the ultimate volunteer in terms of his commitment to the Red Cross and the work that we did and everything that he stepped up to do at the national level, at the local level, in the community.
He was incredibly bright, intelligent, very accomplished in his work, in his civic and philanthropic endeavors, but never took himself too seriously. He had a very self-deprecating sense of humor, and he was really, really interested in others much more than he was in himself.
What I admired about Scott was his conscientiousness, his smarts, his human interaction. He loved people, and he wanted to see the best of people. He always raised the bar on us. He thought we could do better than who we were because he wanted us to be the best we could be.
Maybe this is a fitting way to honor Scott, who would not have wanted to be in the limelight and receiving the award.
One of the principles of the Red Cross is humanity, and that's about taking each individual and elevating them to be the best they can and caring for them in times of need. And I think Scott really embodied that principle.
We all want opportunities to remember Scott for all of the great work he did, and naming the Blood Center after him is something that for all of us who go on, we need that. We need to see his name and remember who he was.